My dear friends, my name is Jacob Fibash, and welcome to Uncaged Zoo Tours. If you are new to the channel and love animals, I recommend and appreciate you hitting the like, subscribe, and bell icons to join me on my tours. We're heading back to the Smithsonian National Zoo in Washington, D.C. Last time, we went to the Small Mammal House, which was also my 100th Uncaged Zoo tour. In that tour, we saw 4 kinds of tamarins, an active sloth, 2 kinds of armadillos, 3 baby meerkats, a baby naked mole rat, black-footed ferrets, skunks, lorises, bush babies, tamanduas, opossums, and even Przewalski's horses. Our next tour at the Smithsonian National Zoo will feature one species instead of a lot, which is the elephant trails. This exhibit is one of the best and most important exhibits in the zoo, as it helped play a big role in improving the living space for their elephants. Let's pack our trunks and let's begin. The Elephant Trails is located to the left of the Asia Trail and to the right of the American Trail. Like the Cincinnati Zoo, the Smithsonian National Zoo has a long history with elephants. The building originally opened in 1903 as the Pachyderm House, but then in 1937, the exhibit was replaced with the Pachyderm House. This exhibit not only had elephants, but also capybaras, Indian rhinos, hippos, pygmy hippos, and giraffes. In 1982, Mr. Rogers got to visit the exhibit, and by 1988, the zoo also had an African elephant named Nancy. By 2008, the zoo realized that this exhibit was outdated. After a lot of renovation and phasing out a couple of animals, the Elephant Trails was opened in 2013. The Smithsonian National Zoo is home to 6 Asian elephants. First are the newest additions, Trong Ni and Ni Lin, 2 females who arrived at the zoo on November 7th, 2022, as a gift from the Rotterdam Zoo in the Netherlands, which was where they were born. Trong Li and Ni Lin are both mother and daughter, as Trong Ni was born in 2003 and Ni Lin was born in 2013. Next is Bosie, who is very talkative and was born in 1975. And lived at the Pinawala Elephant Orphanage in Sri Lanka before moving to the Lincoln Park Zoo in 1976, then the Baton Rouge Zoo in 1998, before finally arriving in DC in 2013. The most attractive of the group is Swarma, who was also born in 1975 and also lived in Sri Lanka. Despite being the smallest elephant, Swarma is also the most dominant, as Bosie will step in if there is any trouble in the herd. Maharani, also known as Rani, is the tallest female elephant, and her name means princess in Hindi. True to her name, Maharani acts like a princess at times, occasionally acts like a diva, and expects attention. Maharani was born on July 14th, 1990. I saved the best for last. Finally is the zoo's only male elephant, Spike. He weighs as much as a school bus, and was born at Zoo Miami on July 2nd, 1981. He lived in Miami until Hurricane Andrew destroyed a part of their elephant habitat in August 1992. Spike was transferred to the Calgary Zoo in Alberta, Canada, before heading back to Florida, but this time at Busch Gardens, Tampa in September 2013. Spike arrived in DC on March 23, 2018. Elephants are much harder to take care of than your pet cat or dog, and it takes a lot of people to take care of them. For example, nutritionists figure out what elephant should have the right food, while keepers feed, clean up after, and train the elephants. Veterinarians give the elephants medicine, run blood work, and diagnose illnesses. Volunteers help educate the public about elephants through keeper chats. The team has to care for the elephants 24/7. At night, the keepers use a webcam and camera traps to keep an eye on their pachyderm pals, even when the zoo is closed. That way, the keepers can understand each of their needs. They also learned that elephants only sleep for 4 hours a night. To keep the elephants busy during the day, keepers allow them to participate in training demonstrations. If the keeper says target, the elephant moves towards it. But if they say pointer, the elephant moves away from the pointer. If the elephant does a good job, they will get a snack as a reward. While some people help care for the animals on zoo grounds, others like scientists do research outside of the zoo by tracking elephants in the wild. Unlike their African cousins, only male Asian elephants have tusks. Females either have stubby tusks called tushes or no tusks at all. Asian elephants also have pink spots caused by a loss of skin color. They get more spots as they age. Elephants can't see well, but they have long eyelashes to keep dust out of their eyes. Both African and Asian elephants use their trunks to throw sand and dust onto their bodies, which acts like the elephant equivalent of bug spray. Asian elephants have only one finger at the end of their trunk, but like African elephants, Asian elephants are left or right trunked. They will move their trunk to one side of their body to pick something up. Elephant trunks can move in all directions and have 150,000 muscles and tendons. The trunk has 8 muscles on each side, and muscles inside the trunk help the elephant breathe and suck water into their mouths, while the ones running lengthwise help it move in all directions, lift heavy things, and pick up food. And that wraps up our third tour of the Smithsonian National Zoo. Besides, seeing the elephants may be another highlight of your visit. One of the best times to see the elephants is at 3:00 p.m. for the Elephant Keeper Chat. Now it's time for you to decide which exhibit at the Smithsonian National Zoo that you would like to see next. If we visit the American Trail, we'll see beavers, otters, our first raven, a bald eagle, gray seals, and even silly sea lions. Our next option is Amazonia. If we go there, we'll see Andean bear cubs, freshwater stingrays, an arapaima, piranhas, an electric eel, spoonbills, cute and cuddly guinea pigs, frogs, salamanders, and even coral. Our final option is one of the zoo's newer additions, the birdhouse. We'll see lots of feathered friends, including songbirds, plovers, American oyster catchers, ducks, wild turkeys, flamingos, sariemas, whooping cranes, rheas, and cassowaries. Today's question is, what zoo or zoos have you seen an elephant at? Thank you for watching my videos, and I'll see you next time. You're smart, creative, and kind.